We're live. Hey,
Hey,
Break
hey.
Therapy fans. Welcome to our live stream. It's been a while. And, we're looking kind of cloudy here. I'm going to get a tissue real quick. I don't know if it's a camera or not. So, it's been a minute since we've been... Just wiping our camera down.
There we go.
It's a little bit better. It's been a minute since we've been live streaming, and we want to thank you all, our Brick Therapy community. I know right now there's just a few, but that's okay. Oop, got a back feed here. We want to thank you guys for watching. So I know he's not here. Bert Cronin, Zai, hey Matthew. Oh yeah, the Discord. I got to do that link. Do we need to do the link Discord? I've been waiting on it and excited to share my Lego creations with you guys. Hey, thanks Matthew. Can't wait to see. So here's Brick Therapy. All right, as promised, we were going to do an unboxing. And since it's a Lego live stream, you can't do a Lego live stream without doing something fun like that. So let's start. Went to the Lego store recently. I think this one we had for a while, but we did some sig figs of friends, and this is just a fun little shout out to them. But look at the cool minifig pieces you can get at the Lego store these days if you do build a minifig. You know, the familiar box. Remember the days when they were the cool plastic containers? Well, now they're the little boxes. And we got some very unique sig figs. One of these is my older son, and the other two are his buddies. So we went to the Lego store today. My older son's graduating high school, so went on a special Lego store journey with them to the Ontario Mall's Lego store. All right, so even if not too many people are watching us right now, the live stream will be posted later. I know it's a little bit late for the...
Looks like Matthew's got a question.
You want to read it? Go for it. Do we need to send a Discord link, Matthew, or is it...
Where are you guys posting the link? That's what he asked.
From the Discord?
Yes.
Or, let's see, Matthew, do I post the YouTube link onto the Discord? I'm not sure how it works. So, let me know. Motion says, how's life? When are the interviews for Stream Mods? Good question. Is it a push one? Is it a push tab? All right, push tab. Ready? Oh, before we open this one, of course, we're not always just Star Wars, obviously, because this is Harry Potter. But can you see what we acquired right there? So we thought we might do an unboxing of Rivendell, but that's pretty ambitious. I don't think we could do that just yet. But we wanted to show you our latest. This thing's heavy. We were at the Lego store today. Actually, I was at the Lego store today with our older son. And this was built up. Why is that light? Is it because the overhead light's too crazy? The Shire was built up. Barad-dûr was built up. And Rivendell. So if you do that, it's going to be dark in here. So...
Hey, 4 people, welcome, or 2 people.
Right. Give us a like, even if you're only able to hop on for, I don't know, a couple of minutes. So the Shire, Barad-dûr, and Rivendell were all built up and on the Lego store display window, which was pretty neat. So it makes me wonder if there's another, well, I guess, just got released. I wonder if there's another big set planned for the Lord of the Rings series again. And I talked to the Lego store employee about, because it was nice to go on Friday midday. There was really nobody there, and ask go ahead, Nico, you want to go for it? The punch tabs. I asked the Lego store employee about May the 4th. And they said, I was trying to see if they would, if the UCS rumors were true, and he wasn't sure, but the Jango Fett set's coming out, right, Nico? Hey,
yeah.
This is like the this Griffin here is like the old Lego Castle, Great Castle series with the horses, kind of the same build. So that's neat. So this Harry Potter set, as Nico's getting ready to build. Nico, what set are you going to build here, or we're going to build here?
Set number 76401, Hogwarts, Country Yard, Sirius Rescue.
Matthew says, I think I'm the only one watching. Looks like we got 4 live right now. So, Matthew, do you want me to send you the Discord link? Is it just the link to this video? I'm not really sure what link to send. Mr. Blob is here. Welcome, Mr. Blob. It's been a while. Somebody's watching
Mr. Blob,
behind
hello.
us during our live stream. Matthew says, yeah. Does that mean send him the video link? Okay. Send him the video link. I think. How do we do that? Was that sister?
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Blob.
Mr. Blob. Nico, you want to describe what you're doing, what you're working on, what you've been doing for Lego recently?
Other than Lego or like with Lego?
With Lego.
So I have just been working on some cool mocks, building some fun different sets. Obviously, this guy's my favorite brickhead. He's awesome. Yes. So that's what I've been working on. Haven't really been building a lot of Lego lately. Really busy with like sports and stuff.
But what are you going to work on right now? So what do you think of the build so far?
Well, I haven't started. But I'm building.
Well, just impressions of the build itself.
It looks cool. It looks like more of like a medieval vibe compared to like our usual sci-fi vibes. So that's interesting. Can't wait to experience it.
All right, so Matthew, I'm going to post the video link on the Discord, or at least try to here. I'll just put it in the general messages.
Oh, Brickboy 2000, welcome.
And
welcome to the
see if
channel.
that works.
Awesome having you
there
here.
There it is. There it is. Okay, I think it worked, Matthew.
Hello, Brickboy.
Welcome, Mr. Blob again. Welcome, Brickboy. Have you guys, you can put it in the chat, have you guys been working on any new sets or sets that have been in your backlog lately?
Cronin!
Hey, Cronin is here. Nice. Welcome, Cronin.
We're up to 9 people. Nice.
Brickboy says, do you get many people
CT
to come by? Like, you mean, like,
hello,
check
CT.
out our channel? Oh, 6T. Can't stay long, but I'm going to say hello.
Well,
welcome, CT. Good to see you.
Welcome to the chat.
So cool to see you.
You are always welcome.
Brickboy says, yes, I have a huge Lego city. Nico, that's the one thing we've been talking about because we were, among other things, trying to think of other, like, long form videos to put on our channel was maybe to, hey, we're up to 9 viewers. That's awesome. So we're getting there. Matthew, you made the call and it's working. I know. I'm sorry, guys. It's super late. It's 8:40 Pacific time here. So we're on. If you're on the East Coast, it's already 11.
Also, when are the stream mod applications? What are those?
Also, when are stream mod applications? I don't even know what that is. CT, you'll have to educate us. It's 11:40. Cronin says, "Sorry, man. Hey, but it's Friday night." So, of course, maybe you guys have special plans for this Easter weekend. Maybe you have, maybe you guys have plans for Easter or just get along with. Hey, Brickboy, are you coming from the land down under? Nice.
It's Australia.
Brickboy's in Australia. Let's go, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Love from California to Australia.
Yeah. Is it? Let's see. If it's spring here, what would it be there? Like fall?
I think it'd be fall. Yeah.
Yeah. CT says mod for streams. I can talk to you tomorrow about it and call if you want. Oh, sweet. Okay, CT, we'll have to work on that. Yeah, we'll message over the Discord and see what we can, what you can teach us. Brickboy says 2000 on Saturday. No, I have not seen Brickboy. I have not seen your Lego City. That would be cool. Which brings me back to Nico and I are planning to build our modular. I know our last live stream we showed you that we got the Tudor house. And so we've got that and we already have the French cafe from a long time ago. I don't remember if it's called the French Cafe or what. It's like one of the earliest modulars.
I have 87,000 subscribers. Whoa! Thank you for hopping in, Brick Boy.
Dude,
That's
Brick Boy,
awesome.
you are 87,000 subscribers. How long's your channel been around? That is cool. Let me look it up while we're talking.
Awesome
actually,
stuff.
Brick Boy, I'm gonna check out your channel, man. Or give us a link if you have it. Gotta give a shout out to Brick Boy. Brick Boy, give us a shout out. Give us a shout out to Brick Therapy 23 because we love linking up with the Lego community.
I have been on YouTube for 2 years. Oh,
That's really good. You're killing it. We've been off and on YouTube. We are not consistent with our videos. Plus, I guess we probably need more of a better sound system, but we're trying. I'm gonna look up Brick Boy's channel here real quick while we're talking. So yeah, we're thinking also like doing the modular setup, doing our city. We did a short of us going for a walk and then talking about how to display Lego. That was like our second most recent video. And we have basically our Lego eclectic city setup, but we don't have any modulars built up. We want to do like a legit Lego city like you would see on the big YouTuber channels, which Brick Boy has here. So I'm going to check that out here.
That's an awesome name, by the way.
Assuming Brick Boy, your channel is the name I see here.
That's an awesome name, Brick Boy. Great vid, by the way. Thanks, Cronin. Cronin is a loyal fan.
Cronin, you are like keeping us alive. Yep, there it is, Brick Boy. 87,000 subscribers. So when do you get the YouTube play button or whatever the first level of YouTube?
They had like a graphite play button for like 100 when it first started or something.
Okay. Oh, Brick Boy, this looks good, man. I like the city. There it is. There he is. Right there. Epic. I see it. Nice thumbnail.
Brick Boy's
see,
got
the coolest thing about Lego, we'll have to learn from Brick Boy just by watching his videos.
At 100,000.
Brick Boy, looks like you got a live stream coming up. Is it? Well, it says today. Or did it already go by? Or at 11 p.m. our time? Oh, so you're having a live stream in like a couple hours. Nice. Thank you, Cronin. Brick Boy. Oh, okay. At 2,000 or 100,000, you get the play button. Nico, by the way, is making progress. Out of this Lego Harry Potter set so far, he's done a mod and he's built this. And he took the Harry Potter set and he built this. How did you even build these, Nico? These pieces weren't even in the box. How did you pull that off, dude? He just got it. All right.
Past live
Actually,
stream.
no, this is what he's got that going on there.
Past live streams.
Past live streams. This was our first 2025 set. So yeah, we're working on the Lego City. What strategy I should be working on
Buster.
is not getting distracted with small sets like this.
Welcome to the chat,
because
Buster.
if you really want to build up an awesome Lego City, you just got to go big all the time. Brick Boy, is that your strategy? Do you just buy the big sets, the modulars? I can see in your picture here you've got the Jazz Club. You have the French Bakery. I'm really not. I forget what that one's called. And the cat boutique, the hotel, whatever it's called.
Buster says, what houses do you think you both would be sorted into? In Harry Potter, I feel like I'd be maybe I don't really know the houses. I only know like Dumbledore.
The houses of Harry Potter.
I know Slytherin.
Actually, Nico's middle school, they're all. Oh wait, no, it wasn't your year. It was before you got to middle school. They did the houses of the Harry Potter for their grades.
No, we still have those houses.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Are they from Harry Potter though?
They've never been from Harry Potter.
Oh, never had Harry Potter. Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed since I got a stream tomorrow.
All right, CT. We'll check you soon, man. Thank you so much.
Gryffindor is brave.
Haha.
Okay, that's cool. Gryffindor is.
Cronin,
okay,
no, we don't watch WWE. Although I do make reference to
what's that?
Wrestling. I think if that's what he means. Obviously, we don't watch it because we're not sure.
We watch soccer.
Siltharion is like the bad people. Cronin, see, we're not.
Oh, Slytherin.
We're not well versed in the Harry Potter, but we do have what's the big set that Uncle Adam got us?
What's Hufflepuff? The Harry Potter castle.
Yeah, it's the mini scale set, but it's the whole Harry Potter.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
What's it called though? I can't think of the name.
The Harry Potter castle.
No, it's
Hogwarts
not.
Castle.
Hogwarts. It's not that. Actually, you know what I want to get from the Harry Potter series? Keep on getting distracted. I love all the questions you guys are asking because now it's keeping me totally mixed up. Yeah, it's the Hogwarts Castle. We have the Hogwarts Castle. The thing I want to get is the Hagrid. I love these bigger figs that they have. I want to get that one. I'll wait for that to go on sale. Actually, it might be on sale on Amazon. Hagrid and Harry's motorcycle ride. There was, I don't know, it was 4 years ago now.
Welcome, Ty Silverstrand. Welcome.
Lego did a series of really cool, I don't know what you call them, not big figs, but they're kind of like the size of Brick Derby 2-3, where they were there was one from the Marvel Airport Battle. There was an
Ant-Man.
And yeah, Ant-Man was one, and then Ninjago had
a samurai guy.
Yeah. And Harry Potter had a troll. But they're all that same kind of build. They're
a MIDI, a larger, it's not like a UCS scale, but like a MIDI scaled minifigure.
Yeah, I don't know. But this kind of reminds me of that size scale. When I saw that one built up in the Lego store, so. Australia. So I assume Brick Boy lives in Australia. What was your first Lego set? By Ty Silverstrand. Ty, we have, if you go back, actually, if you only go back to, we re-released this. Nico did a build of their very first Lego set. Well, actually, maybe second. For me, back when I was a kid, I still have it. It's the yellow Lego castle. Nico, what was your first Lego set?
I'd say it's probably the Mixel.
Was it Mixel?
It was either the Mixel or Macy from Nexonites.
Or Nico's Nexonites. Yeah, he loved that. Mr. Blobs, Tom Bush, I've got to go. Have a nice rest of your day. Mr. Blob, thanks for joining us. Thanks again for being another loyal Brick Therapy 2-3 contributor. Cronin's the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Ty, what was your first Lego set? So in terms of Harry Potter, that would be my thing. I would like to get the Hagrid and Harry's motorcycle. We got the we did a cool Lego store visit in the fall, and Nico went with me, and we got the what's this ship called? The Triwizard. The Triwizard Tournament, The Arrival. We got that at the Lego store. That actually I didn't realize was closer to us than the Orange County one that we like to go to all the time. So yeah, Nico's making progress on this. Hey, Buster, welcome.
You should mod the Lego motorcycle to be you and your son. That would be so funny.
Oh, nice. That is a good one. Okay, that makes another reason to.
That's an awesome one, Buster.
How much is that set? That's another good reason to get the Hagrid and Harry's rides. Buster, man, you chimed in once, and that was sweet.
What country do you live in? And if you don't mind.
Cronin, if you're asking us, I assume, well, you know where we live. We live in the U.S., but we did live in Spain for a while. We lived in Spain for. That's Nico's heart and soul right there. Nico loves Spain. He's a soccer guy too. He's really good. A football player. Footballer.
Football. I meant state. Sorry. California.
You could say California's another country. It's kind of crazy.
It was for 25 days, guys. Come on.
That's true. It's crazy out here sometimes. Yeah. So I like that idea. Nico, what do you think? Could you mod it to look like us?
I think, yeah, my brother could.
Yeah, both you guys can. Okay, so we've got from this Hogwarts Courtyard series set, we've got, what's her name? Melody's Harry Potter.
Hermione?
It is Hermione. Hermione Granger in the in the pink. I don't know. Is that exciting? I'll put a writing on the griffin here. Show Nico's build. So I think 2025's been, Lego it doesn't slow down. Our next goal is to again do. I'll have to ask. I don't know if he's still watching, but Brick Boy, or maybe I could watch his videos. How he does how he plans out his Lego city, because I'd like to set up one. Although it does that committing a big chunk of your part of your house or apartment. So to think about that, we'd have to. That was the other dilemma when we made our video about where to keep your Lego or how do you store it, because especially the big sets, you really don't want to take those apart and put them back in a box. And as a Lego collector, you really just want to keep everything going out, but then of course your house gets taken over by, what does it get taken over by? Lego, and we don't want that. So we have to we'll have to figure that out. All right, Brick Boy, I'm gonna subscribe. Please subscribe to our channel, guys. I don't know what it is, and I don't know. There's only a few watching right now, so maybe it won't matter. But we need some subscribers. We are trying, and we're not going to sound desperate. We are trying. This is what we're desperate about, Nico. What has happened to us?
So we keep on getting to 439 subscribers, and then somebody unsubscribes, and then it happens. It's like over and over again.
I don't know if
like,
it's the same person driving
what's
us crazy.
His name? The guy who, like, in Greek mythology always pulls up the rock and then, like, drops it
Sirius?
right before. Yeah. Sirius.
So we get to 439. We're like, okay, 500 is the goal, right? On YouTube, to get to 500, and you get that level of like pre-monetization, or it's at some level where you can start to say you're a legit YouTube channel. And then we get to 438, 439. We're like, all right, we're at 440. And then
500 is a great goal. Yes, it is.
It is. I know some of you guys, you're like well beyond that. So you're like laughing at us, but it's for whatever reason, we're in YouTube purgatory. So we're at like 439. And then we dropped to 438. Like, I swear, I don't know, maybe the algorithm's wanting us to give up, but we're at like 438.
Never give up.
And then we go to 439, and then you don't have to unsubscribe from someone's channel unless you really are offended by something. But we're just doing our thing. So just stay subscribed to us. If you want to unsubscribe, you can. But we keep dropping down to 438 over and over again, and it's mind-boggling. Who is doing that? What did we say? What are you taking? Nice, Nico. Oh, so these come apart. I wonder what the effect is. So anyway, that's our YouTube dilemma right now.
Oh, there's the one that.
Is there supposed to be two in these in the bottom?
No, it just connects like.
No, I know, but there's another. Like, is this supposed to go in here? Is there supposed to be two or no?
No.
Okay. All right, so here they go. I'll relink it. Nico's building this thing.
Unless maybe it's supposed to be an extra. I'll just put it in since it fits in.
It's not like it'll fall apart. Buster says 500 is a great goal. Yes. They're just dangling a carrot in front of your nose. Haha. It's true. And we're falling for it. And I don't know, but we would love to get past the 439 mark. I should say 438. We get to 439, and then people
having a documentary. What was the hardest goal to overcome? Getting past 439.
No, it's the life lesson. Be patient. Yeah, be patient. So these 6 figs say, "Be patient." You know who says "be patient"?
Yoda.
Brick Therapy does.
Oh.
So, all right, back to real Lego talk. So, as Nico's building here, maybe I should show him. Nico's got the speed technique. As Nico's building here, I was thinking one of our goals for videos is to maybe just document. I know every channel does it, but really, what's your own experience with new builds? But we have some old builds that we just have inherited, or I bought when the kids were a lot younger.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Yeah,
we only built up once. You think people would be interested in older sets? I think they would. I mean, I'd be interested in any set that gets built, except, ooh, be careful. Did they got all those pieces come out? Oh yeah. I think the only sets I wouldn't be interested in maybe would be Friends, but the Friends builds look cool when you see them in the Lego store, the structure ones. But anyway, or Elves, that weird series.
Guys, there's a Valkyrie in Harry Potter now.
Hey, we're gonna put the
Definitely a Valkyrie.
sig figs here. So yeah, so maybe do some just builds that.
I say the best bet would be to be live around 2 p.m. my time.
2 p.m. Your time, is that Cronin? So Cronin, that would be about 11 here if you're on the East Coast. Cronin, are you on the East Coast of the U.S.? Are you? I want to say you're in the South, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, live streams are good. Nico has a friend. Do you want to give a shout out to?
Is that?
No, Nolan's. What's Nolan's channel?
Oh, Bro Code.
Bro Code.
Which one? His one that blew up, or his?
Yeah, the one that they went crazy with subscribers.
Oh yeah, with Bro Code Brawl Stars. To be honest though, it's funny because I've played Brawl Stars once, and he loves it.
Cronin says, "Don't know. It's 11:57 here." Okay, well you're on the East Coast, or you're in the Eastern time zone. If it's 11:57, yeah. If it's almost midnight there, then you're 3 hours ahead of us, which means you're either in the eastern part of the U.S. or the eastern part of Canada or the Caribbean, basically in that time zone. So you're 3 hours ahead of us. So if we live streamed, you said 2 p.m. your time, that would be 11 a.m. our time.
11. Oh yeah, because it's ahead. Yeah.
So on weekends, you think people will be game for more viewing time of live streams at 11? You know, I should just see what all your channels do, because there's truth to that.
Okay, guys, we have a horse thing that I thought was going to be a Valkyrie.
Nice. See, then my other question is for not live streams, but for growing your channel. A lot of you guys said before in the past do YouTube Shorts. So we've done quite a few of those. I just don't know if those get subscriptions. I know people like long form. I like long form videos too. Maybe the older Lego fans or AFOLs like long form videos.
I like them.
Cronin says they don't. Yeah, are you assuming like the shorts? I don't think they get subscriptions. I think those are people just doom scrolling through and watching stuff, and maybe they
just get you views. Yeah,
they get you views, but in terms of how that counts for YouTube, it's like 1 million or 10 million.
Like, I would say our goal is more like to get a community and not just views.
But I like the community. I like all you guys, even if you guys only are able to hang with us for a few moments, or even just like a minute or a couple minutes. You all just give us a cool encouragement and hellos, which is awesome.
You guys inspire us.
Let's see. Cronin says the thing with shorts is they're there for views. So, and it does, you can reference a long form video in the shorts, which is good. And I guess another key thing it does is it keeps you in the YouTube algorithm. A YouTuber made a good point the other day, not related to Lego, but he was just saying that in the past, the way YouTube would suggest videos is you'd have your subscription feed, and that would show you what all the channels are that you subscribe to and what the latest videos are there. But now it's like by default, it goes to the home setting of the YouTube channel, and you just, whatever the algorithm thinks you're going to like, will promo those videos. Which
hello, Steve Koopa, what Kelly? Hello.
Randomly found you guys, AFOL and Mock Builder. Hey, welcome, Steve. Thank you for joining us. We were just talking about, we're trying to reach new people to join our channel, Brick Therapy 2-3. Thanks for joining us. I know we only got a few people watching right now, but please join our channel, subscribe to Brick Therapy 2-3, and as a fellow AFOL, I can say you are in good company here because we just acquired this. We're gonna probably build this. I don't know. I would like to do this on a live stream, but I don't know how many live streams it would take to build the Shire.
A 24-hour long live stream without stopping.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe over the summer because we have Rivendell, and if we do that, that would be great. Steve, I don't know if you're near a Lego store, or Cronin if you are, but today, at least at the Lego store, they put out on their front display out in the window, Bardoor, the Shire.
Yeah, I just finished the Avengers Tower. Awesome.
The Shire and Rivendell, the Shire, and Bardoor. Yeah, all three of them were all built up in the window display. It looked great. Steve says, oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I just finished the Avengers Tower. Oh, the big one, the UCS version. I love that set. As an AFOL, I'm a sucker for minifigures. So the big sets are always like at the top of my list when they come with tons of minifigures. I think how many came with the Avengers Tower? I want to say like over 20. Does that sound right, Nico?
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
Maybe like
I want to say over 20.
15.
When we got Ninjago City, that one had 18. But that was so cool. Like every bag you opened had a minifigure. Yeah, it was a boatload. There we go, boatload. Nico, we'd agree with that. I love the minifigure selection. Now the Shire has, this is the cool part too about these big sets. You get sold on the box art, right? So the box art shows you all the minifigs. So I got this. I'm not really one to buy the early releases, but I couldn't resist on that one because it came with a gift with purchase with the Smeagol and Deagle gift with purchase set, whatever it's called. But that goes back to Hobbit or early Lord of the Rings storyline. Steve says, yeah, it was a boatload. Okay, so the Avengers Tower, that's probably, we're talking about early interest in Lego sets. Oh, this has the stairway thing. This will become a spiral stairway, Nico. If you remember from Caleb's part of the Hogwarts that he got. So yeah, we were talking about so many things, but again, going back to themes for our long form videos, I think I would like to do maybe a series of just Lego builds themselves. Lego reviews are interesting, especially, you know, when new sets come out and you're thinking about buying one and then you watch several different Lego reviews. Some people are really, I like some people's way they do Lego reviews. There's always the 4 or 5 channels that come up the most that do Lego reviews. The only thing that kind of turns me off with those are the ones that get those for free because they're part of the Ambassadors Network. So like, you know, they end up with all the cool sets 3 weeks ahead of time, and then they do the review, and then, you know, whatever, you can't compete with it. That's why I like Jane Briggs' channel so much, because he doesn't basically follow that pattern or endorse it. I mean, there's nothing against the Lego Ambassadors people. It's really cool that they can do that. But Jane Briggs buys all the sets with his own money and he builds it. So I like the reviews. His are really thorough and in depth. Like you wouldn't. There's no one better than that. And
also, like when he finishes a series, he like donates the sets or something too.
Oh yeah, he donates the sets. So yeah, he's got some great philanthropy going with it. But I think just, you know, there's a lot of cool smaller channels I'd like to support, including ours, and just review a couple sets here and there to do a build. So our channel, if you're new, is Brick Therapy. This is the guy. This is Brick Therapy himself. I built this a while ago when we were doing Lego Club at elementary school. Or no, Nico, you never went to that school. But the elementary school we worked at in Spain, and we were building up sig figs this scale. And so this is where the idea of Brick Therapy came from. And then, of course, just the name Brick Therapy. We thought we were original. We thought that ourselves. But, you know, there's a lot of people out there on YouTube. I think there might be a channel or two that also has that name. So hopefully ours will stick by adding the number Brick Therapy 2-3. And of course, the fun with our channel is building is therapeutic. Building Lego is therapeutic. I, for one, am not a good mock builder, but Nico is, and his brother are, both of them together are great.
Cronin says, yeah, unfortunately.
So, yeah, I think my favorite part about doing Lego is just what Nico's doing now, just building the set and following the instructions and just seeing it all come together. That's the most fun. Listening to a live stream like this or a podcast about Lego or just something really, just a nice topic that, you know, kind of gets your creative thoughts going. And, you know, building Lego can't be beat when it comes to that in terms of hobbies. So some people I know people always ask, they're skeptical of
satisfying moment.
Oh, there's the spiral staircase. Here we go. There you go. And then it spins. Very nice. People are always like, oh, you have so much Lego, that's a lot of money. It is true. It is a lot of money. It just, I guess it really depends on what you invest in though. Some people spend all their money on water sports, fishing, going to the gym, whatever. Ours is building Lego together. And of course, we're not just always building Lego. We do other things, but not very expensive to just go do outdoor sports or go for staying healthy and all that. We just don't pay for memberships or anything like that. But anyway, for Lego, I think on the creative side, I have these like grandiose dreams here of like building, like getting the Harry Potter sets like this.
There we go, guys. We have a staircase.
Looks good. Because number one, yeah, like things like this, to put a Harry Potter, like maybe Diagon Alley, a look, you know, kind of a classic old English village look. And then you get the modular buildings and you get some of the Ninjago buildings, maybe on one section of your Lego city, and then the Avengers, like, oh my gosh, from the Marvel sets, Doctor Strange's house, Bleecker Street, his Sanctum Sanctorum house. Just so many cool ways to make your Lego city look amazing. And so, yeah, you get all the modulars built up. You combine all this together. Some people are really good. They get the road pieces or the flat road pieces, or they build train tracks around their city, and then they turn it into basically
it can
everything.
Be an expensive hobby, but it is a good team builder, and I agree. Half the fun is building off the sets, not just the finished product.
Exactly, right? So I'll just read that again. Steve says, yeah, it can be an expensive hobby, but it's a good team builder. And I agree. Half the fun is building of the sets and just the finished project.
Hey, welcome, Zan. What a nice hobby to share with your son. Enjoy. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Zan. Join our channel, like and subscribe. We're about 3/4 of the way through our live stream. We're just talking about Lego and doing a very easygoing build today. Actually, Nico's doing it. I think he's going to pull it off. He is building the Harry Potter set here. We've had for a little while. Hogwarts Courtyard, Sirius Rescue. And I was talking about...
I subscribed. Thank you. Awesome.
Awesome. Yes. Does this mean we will get past the ever-present 439 barrier?
Thank you so much. Shout out to Fazan.
Fazan is fantastic. Yeah. So for an AFOL, actually...
your most popular videos have the Lego logo in your thumbnail. Yeah.
That's a good point, Buster. Thank you for joining us. Hey. That is a really good point. Yeah, can you go wrong? I mean, obviously, there's always something to a logo when it's bright red, you know, and it's Lego. That's very recognizable. And, you know, though we've done a couple of, I thought were fun Lego store visits. I know that's not everyone's thing, like, oh, just watching someone go to the Lego store. But I just try to point out some of the thoughts, ideas that we have of what we're looking for at the Lego store, not just a random
sticker
walking through the store. Oh, doing the stickers. I don't want to jinx it, Nico, but you've done a good job without any brick separator. Yeah, I don't think you've even looked for one, dude. Nice placement, sir.
One
Look
more.
at that. I let you. That looks cool. See, this is what I'm saying though. When you build up a Lego city, do you? You don't. Obviously, no one does. You don't have to. There's no rules to it other than it's a Lego city. But concluding with your Lego city, modular sets, Harry Potter sets,
There's a house.
Marvel sets, and Ninjago just came out with obviously another modular. Was it Ninjago City Workshops? I keep on messing up that one. I keep forgetting the name of that one. But I want to incorporate all that into our city. And so being an adult fan of Lego, it's such a funny sounding abbreviation, but anyway, it works. Building up a Lego city with all those together. And it's easy to get inspiration from all of you guys because a lot of people share what they have online.
Sticker placement is on point. That is where I struggle.
I found. Thanks, Steve, for the comment. Steve and Steve Koopa. What Kelly's Koopa like Koopa Troopa? I found with sticker placement, although Nico didn't need it, is using the brick separator, just putting the sticker on the edge of the brick separator so it's not stuck to your hand or your finger, and then laying it out smooth. That's worked quite well. But when you're young, you got the motor skills that are pretty solid. My hands are a little bit shaky now, so I'll just give it to Nico and he can put it on. But yeah, I don't know. Like this has kind of been our thing lately. Is we're definitely into Star Wars. I did not think we would be as into Star Wars as we are, but there's so many good sets out there. I am wondering, this is not it, but the Slave One up here makes me think of the new Jango Fett set coming out and what that will be. Although, you know, it was cool. I was at the Lego store today also looking at the Star Wars sets, and was it the Sarlacc one? I think it was the Sarlacc one. Has basically the original looking Boba Fett, and that alone makes me think that would be a set worth probably getting just for the Boba Fett as a collector item alone.
It looks like the person has an office in that house. I can't tell which
one
that is. But whoever
they have their
this
quill
office belongs to, they seem to belong to that house.
Yeah. It's like their writing utensil there. So, yeah, I think what was I going to say? I think with Lego collecting, there's just, you can go in any direction, and then you go into like your themes that you get into. And then, of course, Lego. I don't know if there's a strategy with Lego marketing, to be honest, because they do so many different things with gift with purchases and VIP or insider points.
Right.
That I don't know. Maybe they do kind of a scatter with like, oh, this month we'll do other than the obvious May the 4th, which is Star Wars theme. But like this past couple weeks at the start of April, I think it was at the start of April, they did, you know, the Shire release with the gift with purchase. So I want to say this has kind of been the last couple of years.
It's like a old medieval window.
Yeah, see, that goes well with the old castle sets too. I was gonna say like that makes it interesting. Or not interesting, but Lego's marketing. Are they just kind of, they're doing every series or every month a new series with a big set with a gift of purchase, and then, you know, you keep coveting the next thing and then you forget. So that's what you forget what you were trying to strategically save up for. So that was my last video. Like we went to the Lego store looking at the end of March, early April, what was out there. And they had a couple of gift with purchases going. They had they had double insider points going, but none of that would line up with when the Shire came out with a gift with purchase. So you could get all these great deals. You could buy you could have bought the Barad-dûr and or Rivendell for double insider points, which would have been huge. Or double insider points for several sets, including the new Ninjago series set. But if you do that, you're not, unless you have an unlimited budget, you're not gonna be able to buy the Shire set. So I saved up a ton of our insider points and got the Shire set for like almost, if you do the math, probably 75% discount. So that's really worth it. Plus, I got the gift with purchase that goes with it. And I don't know if it's sold as well as they thought, because I was thinking that gift with purchase would be sold out right away, but apparently not. So now this month, kind of halfway through April, they aren't really, I guess the buildup is more, I didn't really see anything at the Lego store today other than, pushing the Lord of the Rings sets, which look great on display at the front window. But middle of the month, I don't see much, because now they're starting to push, they're pushing the Star Wars May the 4th Be With You on the website. What was interesting, though, was I guess now, middle of April, they've got several sets for sale on discount. Like, I don't know, what would be interesting. I don't know. They have a couple sets. Like, they got that Disney Magic of Disney kind of motif, that display Mickey Mouse, whatever this thing is here. That one.
Oh, Fantasia.
Fantasia looking thing. But yeah, this was another thing I saw at this Lego store today that I thought I hadn't seen before. They had like a table out with discounted sets, and some of the sets were discounted because the box was damaged. Ooh, that's looking good. Nice stickers placement, man. And they had a couple sets. They had the Dark Falcon on sale for 20% off, and the box didn't look too bad. So instead of 180, I think it was like 100 and what would that be? Like 142 or whatever. I'd have to do the math on if that was right. It was 20% off. So that seemed okay if you really wanted it. It didn't last long. I looked at it, I'm like, we don't need it. And we have that one, but we don't need it. We have that one. But that was a discount. That somebody swooped that up quick. But they had like a couple big Star Wars sets. They had some UCS sets. They had the Zelda set, which I forget what that one's called. That just came out a few months ago. Did you drop a piece?
Oh, sure.
And instead of discounting the sets, like 20% off, they were selling them with a sticker that said you could earn like 6,000 VIP points if you bought those bigger sets that were older. The boxes were kind of mangled. So I asked him, like, oh, would that apply right away then? Of course not. But, over 6,000 insider points is like $50 in insider points. So, I don't know. I guess that's semi-ideal. It's basically like giving you store credit. They don't lose anything that way, but you get a discount later on. So, the sale table was interesting. They had, let me see if I took a picture of it. They had a couple of the Star Wars UCS sets on there. They had the latest Christmas set on the discount table, or the holiday set with a hot air balloon, Santa's workshop or something.
How long was the stream?
They had the Dark Falcon. And they had a few of the Avengers. They had the Jabba's barge. So they had all these sets that were not necessarily discounted, but you got like $50 of insider points if you bought it. So our stream is 49 minutes in, and we're going to go for 10 more minutes and see how much Nico can build. He's built most of the structure now of the set. So this is what the finished product will look like. So pretty good for Nico in terms of talk he's got. Are you on the last bag already?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna do this, guys. We have to see him finish this through.
I heard something about minifigure trading at the Lego store. Have you guys done that?
Let's see. Buster says, I heard something about minifigure trading at the Lego store. I've heard that too. I'm trying to think if they've done it recently. Or do they do that at Bricks and Minifigs?
What is it?
Like, you build up a minifigure and then you trade it with someone else, like trading cards. Like I don't need this or whatever. But I don't know if that's at the Lego store or at those Bricks and Minifig stores.
It would make more sense at
That
Bricks and Minifigs.
sounds familiar. But no, I have not seen it at the Lego store. They do have at the Lego store at Disney, downtown Disney, you can do the customized minifigs, where you can design the design on the Lego minifigures torso and everything, and maybe hair color. But that's kind of fun, but I don't know, $15 for a minifigure, I don't really care about. Steve says, yeah, he hasn't heard about that trading thing.
Making a jail.
It sounds familiar, but I don't know if that's at an official Lego store or more like a secondhand, like Bricks and Minifigs. Nico's making what would that be? The tower cell, the tower door cell is already up. He's at this level now. Yeah. So if you're an AFOL, what is kind of your thing also to build up a Lego city? I think it really, like I said way back when we started our channel, the reason I got back into Lego was I had the yellow Lego castle from childhood. I had a couple other Lego castle sets that survived all these years. And building Lego in adulthood wasn't really a thing. And then Nico got a Mixel set, and I helped him build it. And I thought, oh, that was fun. Let's get a little bit bigger set to build. So we got like a fire truck. And then that just, I don't know, opened my mind
reaction.
up. Yeah. And then I found the Marvel. Remember, you were into what was his name? Was it Iron Man? It was the guy who had white armor.
Space Iron Man?
Space Iron Man. Nico, we found the old Space Iron Man set that came with the original Marvel. Or Captain Marvel. And we got that, or I found that set on Amazon. Probably got totally overcharged for it. I didn't make the connection that, you can buy discontinued sets on Amazon, but it's probably not the best place because they're more expensive. But anyway, then my whole goal was at the time, because Ninjago City was still out. 2017, 2018, it was my goal to get Ninjago City, the big modular set. And then we got that. And then from that point on, our Lego collection has, as you can see behind us, starts to tower above itself. And now we have quite a Star Wars collection. If you watch our second most recent video of displaying Lego, I think I show quite a bit of our collection in that. So if you're just curious what we have, I mean, all you guys probably have just as impressive collections. So I have to check out your channels as well. So yeah, as an AFOL though, it's fun. We're near a lot of, being in Southern California area, we're near a lot of great places to find Legos. Obviously the Lego store. The Lego store makes it fun because of their insider, I don't know what you want to call it, club, their insider membership, which makes getting Lego retail at the right time a very key and strategic buy. I did a YouTube short on that, when to max out on buying at the Lego store, because you can get, especially you've been waiting and you've built up your savings and budget for it, is to get a big Lego set, a gift with purchase, double insider points, and maybe you get another gift with purchase because they add on, if you spend so much on different thresholds, you end up getting maybe like 2 or 3 gift with purchases. Double insider points, and then there's a website called Rakuten, which if you buy through them online, then you can get up to, when they have special events like May the 4th, they might have discounts up to cash back up to 20% of your purchase. So if you get a huge Lego set, that could end up being like $50 to $100 cash back. So there's, I mean, Lego's still expensive, but when you get those deals, check that out. Under the live stream time frame, Nico has built up set number 76401 without a problem. No hitches attached. Buster says, my dream Lego set is the Millennium Falcon, but I have no idea where I would even put it. Are you talking about the UCS Millennium Falcon? That one we have looked at a lot, and in fact, I said the same thing, Buster. Like that is going to be our goal. But I thought about it once, and I'm like, you know how many cool sets you can get if you spent the same amount of money on other things other than the UCS Millennium Falcon. So I don't know. A few years ago, they dropped that price down on different, not on Lego, but on different other discount sites for like down to like $500 or $600.
Well, great job. Harry Potter looks like he's going to crash into the tower. Oh my.
Harry Potter, this guy is, but this Harry Potter's got it under control. All right. Well, you know what? Thanks everyone for joining us on our live stream. I know it's late and we appreciate the new subscribers. We thank you for joining us. Thanks to Buster and Steve and Fazan and Brick Boy and Cronin. You guys have been great. Thanks for joining us on this live stream. We really appreciate it. And we will live stream again soon.
The best idea I've had for the UCS Falcon is a coffee table with it on the bottom shelf.
Steve. Oh, I know, right? Get like a glass cover over, and then you got the Millennium Falcon. I know you got these big sets. They have to have some like more of a function after they're built. I mean, and that's one I don't think I'd want to rebuild if I finished it, you know, maybe after a few years. Thanks, guys. We really appreciate you joining us. And
had lots of fun.
Have a great weekend, everyone. We will see you soon. Brick Therapy 2-3.
Bye.
Bye.